So the first thing I want to say before we start the scavenger hunt is we're so excited to have Dora on with us. And Dora is on tonight because if you'll notice, Pam's not here right now. And as you guys all know, she has been in Atlanta for a while now with her family, and she is still there. And we just ask you guys to keep praying for them. We appreciate I know her and Jim appreciate all the prayers that you guys send out to them and all the support. So just keep on with that. They're still in Atlanta. They're still doing what they need to do, which is like the best part of this business, because as you can see, because of the community with Tupperware, everybody is right here doing what needs to be done. And Pam can be where she needs to be doing what needs to be done. So that is another perk of this business, is you can always put family first. You can put whatever is going on in your life first, and Tupperware is going to be right there behind you, making everything work for you. Speaking of which, we are now going to go on a scavenger hunt. Okay. So we've talked about this for the last 3 weeks. We're building up to Tupperwareness Week, which will be next Saturday. It's June 8th. And we've got 2 more things for you to look for this week. Now, the rules have kind of changed for the pictures for the scavenger hunt this week. Okay. We need pictures of you actually giving people a book, actually exchanging information with somebody, okay? And if you're doing that virtually, that's a little bit harder. So we need the pictures from the pictures that they send you, if that makes sense, and I know it does. But one of the things we want to talk about is, all right, on your regular scavenger hunt, if you're out and about doing your scavenger hunt, I don't want you to panic, all right? I counted today. There are over 28 things in the book that are purple. So you can almost open any page except the first 2 where everything is red and white. So you can go patriotic on that if you want to. But almost any other page in the book, there is something purple. In the flyer, our new flyer for June, the host gift special has purple in it. So when you find someone wearing purple, all you need to do is say, I'm on a scavenger hunt for Tupperware. It's so much fun. I need to find someone wearing purple to see if the purple you're wearing matches the purple in my book. All right. And then show them a picture, see if they can match. All right. Someone with kids, guys, this is easy. There's kids everywhere. School's out or it's getting out. They are all over the place. People have their kids in the store. They have them at the park. They have them in the front yard. They have them in the car. They have them places they'd rather not have them. Their kids are everywhere. And you know what? A lot of people, and this is like the best opportunity ever to talk to somebody, they can't do a lot of things with their kids this summer because it's expensive. All right. Things are so expensive. I remember when my kids were home, we had 6 kids total, and like a trip to Dairy Queen required a couple weeks worth of saving to go to Dairy Queen. Okay. It wasn't like, let's get in the car and go to DQ. It was like, maybe next week, guys. I don't know. So if there's things that they want to do with their kids, Tupperware is the perfect opportunity for them to be able to make some extra money. But if you start there and that's not what they jump right on, Tupperware is the perfect thing to do for a kids in the kitchen party or a lollipops party that is free for them and their friends. Doesn't cost anything. They can put some, $5 pools in the backyard. One of the things that my kids laugh about now is that when they ate popsicles when they were kids, because they were all little at the same time, they had to eat popsicles in the bathtub. I would run water in the bathtub, give them their popsicles, because when it dripped and they got a mess, they had their bathing suits on, they were already clean. I did not have to go through all that. So that was their thing. I think they thought that people weren't allowed to eat popsicles except in the bathtub, but that's, but you can make things fun, and you can tell moms that are at the park trying to find something to do with their kids that aren't going to cost them a fortune. Hey, we can meet back here at the park next week and bring a couple of your friends. We can do a kids party. We can make Play-Doh. We can do all kinds of things. So think ahead, think out of the box. And this last one on the in-person one, someone buying produce, guys, this month, that is a no-brainer. Okay. You've got the fridge smarts. You can talk to them about how much they can save just buying that double sets of fridge smarts. You can talk to them how much more they can save if they want to join you. And I mean, it goes from $242 to $99 on special to under $75 if they're a consultant. So that's like a ridiculous savings. If you walked into Target or Walmart or anywhere else in the world and there was a thing that said originally $242 on sale now for $74.95, you'd buy as many of them as you could and you'd call all your friends and go, you got to get up here and get this stuff. So make sure you're sharing that kind of stuff with your friends. It's and the people that you meet. This is something they need to know and you're doing them a favor. Okay. Now the virtual scavenger hunt, these are pictures. And like we said last week, you know, you can do them in your VIP group, do them on your business page. You can scatter them throughout the week on your actual personal page. You know, what's on your summer bucket list item? And as people start to say things, and okay, Facebook is Facebook. People are going to say things they ought not say. I'm telling you right now. So they're going to say, well, I'd love to take my kids to Disney World, but I can't afford it. There you go. All right. Jump right on that because you might not be able to get them to Disney World this summer, but you can get them started on how to get to, I don't know, Cedar Point, Kings Island. So there are things that people need to know. I love what's in your crisper drawer. That could be a disastrous picture depending on what they have in their crisper. I mean, I have seen things swim in a crisper drawer. So there you go. And don't panic, guys. Okay. Remember, I've said for the last 3 weeks, if you're not having fun, you're not doing this right. If you're out and about and you don't see anybody with kids and you can't find anybody wearing something purple and you don't see anybody buying a tomato or an ear of corn, dude, make up your own. Okay. One of my favorite scavenger hunts, I walked up to a lady, I did not have a list at all, but I needed to meet people. I needed to pass out books. And I walked up to a woman and said, I need somebody driving a red car because she was. Okay. And I said, so all I need to do, I'm doing a scavenger hunt for Tupperware, and I needed somebody driving a red car. And I had a list. I had a book with like a clipboard with a list. So before I walked up to her, I hurried up and wrote down person driving a red car, and so that I could check it off and show her that I was checking it off. Use your imagination, think out of the box, have a good time. Okay. We have great products. We have a great business model. All you need to do is share it with people and think about how glad you are that somebody shared it with you. So don't back off on that. Do it, guys. And let's get this week's scavenger hunt, put those pictures up whenever Pam puts up the post, and get ready for Tupperware Day on the 8th, because we want you to let everybody know that Tupperware is still around and that you're going to be the happiest person in the world to tell them all about it.